my man says, yeah. What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm the one to call DJ DC Hollywood, aka Duck Sauce. I'm sorry, no. DJ DC Hollywood, aka Duck Sauce, the GOAT. Yes. AKA I spilled hot tea on my leg like 15 minutes. God dang, that hurt. Right alongside with Born King, aka Killer Fit.
Yo. What up?
Hey, Watts, aka Where's My Shirt, aka One Chain.
Hey.
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? I'm it hurts.
Yo. Well, while we're going through that, I like to give shouts out real quick to the DMV area. I also like to give shouts out to BMG. Sorry, y'all. Had a little rough day. BMG, my man Desert Ease. You know what I'm saying? Check his joint out called Who Is He on Audio Mac, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, all that good, all them platforms everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Divine Chamber, Born Divine, Wu-Tang Management, Shamika Bottom Line Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? What's good? So, what's up, world? We up in here. Shout out to Jay Watts, aka Where's My Shirt? My man DJ DC Hollywood, aka Duck Sauce the GOAT, bitch. So yeah, we in here. Yeah. We ran a little late today, but we good though. We here though.
Go stream The Magician on YouTube. Go now.
Yeah, go now. Thank you. Go stream that.
Shout out to my man, folks in town, my man Terrence. I'm not gonna say no last name. My man Terrence and my man Bree. What's good? Shout out to JB. Definitely gotta get JB on. I gotta tell y'all about that. Shoot. Guess what, y'all? As my man Guy Lambert would say, it's Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cheers to the freaking weekend.
Hell yeah.
I'll drink to that. Actually,
well, not that type of drink, but you know. Potential drink.
Oh yeah. Definitely will be. Got that on deck.
Oh yeah.
That's anointed oil from my pastor. If anyone
yeah. I know that's right.
Y'all hear about lightning striking a certain place?
Yeah.
It's not in the United States.
Got a little hotter in here when I said that.
We 4 minutes into this live. What's good though? What y'all want to get into? Current events or how we trying to wake the dead today?
What's been going on in the world?
I want to tap into what y'all. Well, I don't want to tap. I don't know nothing about it. I didn't hear nothing about it. What y'all was talking about with Soulja Boy.
What's going on with Soulja Boy?
You would think after a while he would want to call himself Soulja Man or just Soulja. Or he should want to be labeled Soulja Boy.
You stupid.
Hey, look. I don't mean no harm.
Jeezy doesn't go by Young Jeezy anymore. He goes by Jeezy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wayne.
Bow Wow.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to change your name. Like, so you wonder why Soulja Boy, you keep on getting into all of this debauchery. Change your name. Let's start there. Change your name. And people will stop looking at you as a little boy and treating you as a little boy. I mean, what do y'all think? That's what I think.
Well, he kind of change his name in one way because he just goes by Soulja for real.
Or Draco.
Yeah, or Draco. Yep.
Silly.
At some point, you why would you want to be?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's less about his name, more about his actions.
How about that?
The silly stuff that he does. You know what I mean? But the guy's been filthy rich since he was a teenager. So
facts, bro.
Like filthy rich. Yeah. Let's not forget he was like what, 14?
Yeah.
He's been rich a long time, man.
He's very smart. I gotta give it to him, especially in the tech department. You know what I mean? So shout out to him for that. But dumb in the way he just had a brand new baby boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Please explain because that doesn't sound dumb. But
no, watch this. Because he had the brand new baby boy, I would think that, you know, when it comes to any type of debauchery or whatever, you push that behind you or whatever, you become more family oriented. Well, he had an engagement with Charleston White.
Oh, wow.
Charleston White maced him. Right?
Huh?
Yeah, maced him. Maced him and a couple of his other people. So
I don't know what's funnier, the fact he maced him or the fact that Charleston White actually had mace on him.
Yeah, now watch this though. Oh my God, this Charleston White is a character. Like at first I just was like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But he seems to be, if not one of the hottest, he might be the hottest person online right now. But he maced everybody, and they didn't retaliate from what he said. It's a video supposed to be being heard right now by Soulja Boy. They don't want that to get leaked or whatever. But yeah, he said they was stunned and disoriented and basically drove off and had to go get medical attention, right? So after that, Charleston White had got banned by one of his boy, one of Soulja Boy's boys, supposed to be in the gang together. I don't know what the name of the gang is, but they supposed to be gang related or whatever. So all right. So as time goes on, they put the ban out. Yo, you can't come to Atlanta. You can't do this, that, and the third or whatever. So then somebody said they're going to put money on his head. So boom. Yeah, so boom. That goes out and then another person follow up. Like, yeah, you can't come down here. And I'm the CEO of Atlanta and all that, right?
Wow.
So.
That's hilarious.
Now, I for whoever's listening, whoever's watching, I need y'all to understand this. Drunk. Y'all forgot Big Draco. Oh yeah. What's up, Drunk? Peace. Yeah, Big Draco. Yo, hey Damon, what's going on, fam? Damn, he responsible for somebody. Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Exactly. So look right.
Responsible for somebody. That is funny.
So look right. Charleston White selling shirts that say "Super Soak That Hoe" with a mace cap.
Yeah. I'm there for it. I need the link.
I needed that shit. Yo, that shit
That's
funny as a bitch. Yo.
Y'all can tell every day with the audience, we're finding new ways and new stuff that we can do to make y'all a part of what we're doing. If you also want to be a part of the show, when your number comes up, you can call in, or if you put your email to down in the chat, I will send you a link. If you can come on, and you'll have up to 1 minute to say your statement, or question.
Yeah. That's what Charleston White be saying. Be like, yeah.
So, you know, the young guy over there, like, boy, that
so look right now. I want everybody that's listening, whoever's watching this is I'm telling you what not to do from here on out, because I did not really understand some things. You know what I'm saying? Like I just see things as it being normal. I come from the era of Smack DVDs and shit. So the things that you see on these DVDs, niggas done brought that to YouTube and, you know, and every social media that can go live. You know what I mean? So put it like this. If you are a felon, no, I ain't even gonna go there right now. Hold on, wait a minute. So all them people, right, that I just named, that the people that basically told Charleston White he can't do all this type of shit or whatever. Well, come to find out, that's illegal.
Exactly.
So these dudes are getting ready to get some major time, and one of the guys is named Quick Flip Vino.
Okay.
Right? Quick Flip Vino. He
His
has
name-
no bond. Huh? You
Nothing.
say? Oh, Quick Flip Vino. He has no bond. He's not getting out. Now, from my understanding, I think he's facing, if he ain't facing it, he gonna get it. 25 years.
For a threat?
No, watch this. Now I'm gonna show you how deep this shit go. See, people be like Jay and them pass this, they help pass a bill or whatever they trying to do. If it got passed, now I don't know, but they don't want people getting convicted because of rap lyrics, right? All right, fine, but there's always something else waiting in the background to catch us, to do something, to do whatever, to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Once somebody find a loophole, another one gets created. That's the way I like to see that, to say that dealing with the law. So because they hit a loophole, watch this loophole. All right, fine. We can't convict you through your rap lyrics, but guess what? It's called RICO laws and things of that nature. Don't you know, because this nigga got a picture with Soulja Boy. He said he didn't know Soulja Boy to the detective that he was on the phone with that called him. This is coming from Charleston White. Now, Charleston White said, detective call you and tell you what you doing wrong and you need to chill. That's what you do. He said, no, he said, instead of even just getting off the phone or try to avoid, like, hey, detective, who? Hold on, and then hang up. He said he called back, switch your name up, switch your language up, all kinds of shit, right? But what he's saying is, you shouldn't have never, once you got that call, you should have known you was hot. That's basically what he's saying. You should have known you was hot. So anything that you was doing, stop doing, right? He said, no. He said this nigga wanted to keep on going and putting it all up on the videos and shit, all up on the page, like, yeah, y'all, I can't come here, you know, yada, 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 right? So because all of that was happening, it's a law that's placed that you can't tell nobody where to travel and you can't threaten them bodily harm. You feel me? So at the end of the day, especially if you had already served time for a violent offense.
Yeah. So
if you've been locked up, especially for a violent offense or whatever, and you are threatening somebody online, you're going to have a warrant issued. They are watching. Let me repeat that. They are watching. I've learned. Now watch this. I've also learned that they have an Instagram task force. They have cyber cops now. But listen, people like, oh, cyber cop. No, cyber cops physically come to you.
Mm-hmm. You didn't know none of this, Born?
No. I know this, but I'm saying, put it like this. You know how when you hearing about laws being formed, you know what I'm saying?
No,
you see it
in like the cyber police.
No, I'm going to tell you. You hear about all this stuff being formed or whatever, but you don't really know when it's going to happen until it happens. So the wise ones will prevail while the dummies go to jail. Yeah, my man. Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, I'm paying attention. I'm being a spectator. I know that the laws are coming, but I'm telling y'all right now, it's here. You know, they might have got a couple of people every now and again, but now it's here. You ain't, after this, Soulja Boy, 25 years, all that. Listen, some of them got locked up or getting locked up because of a conspiracy charge.
Right.
You feel me? And this is just because somebody backed up another person on YouTube or online or whatever social media they was on. He said, yeah, you can't come down here. Now, they not even in the same state, mind you, people. Soulja Boy somewhere else, Charleston White somewhere else. And them niggas was somewhere else.
Right. So
the person this dude, Quick Flip Vino, he wasn't even there during the time of the incident of the mace with Charleston White.
Yeah.
And he getting 25 years off that.
Which further proves that he didn't own the land that he was selling somebody that couldn't come to, because if he had owned the land, then
they said that he said that the powers that be, the FBI or whoever it was, they said they were sending Charleston White videos. So Charleston said he had to upload them. So the uploads was basically like, I guess, showing like he might be or somewhere in Atlanta or some shit like that or whatever. And he like, I'm here. He said them boys came looking for him. They fell for the bait. So that proved that they were going to do bodily harm to him.
Yeah.
So when you get this charge, you're getting pretty much a terrorist charge. You a cyber terrorist.
Exactly.
Not only did you do in the real world, physical crimes, right? Violent physical crimes, but now you're online doing cyber criminal activity.
Right. I don't know if y'all know about I don't know if y'all know about terrorists though. They can lock you up if you're a suspected terrorist.
Yo, that's not the way to
keep
go, homie.
Keep you locked up.
It's not the way to go. Damn.
Stupid, man. When they actually should be spending that time to actually try to buy the block back and build some financial some generational wealth. They're worried about somebody coming to their city.
Yeah, and man.
Why are people so stupid?
Yeah,
it blows my life, man.
My man said he said, "Do what the ones was to prevail while the dummies go to jail." Then he says the rappers themselves are the law. You feel what he just put up there? He say they play cool Call of Duty in real life, and then the rap about it, they do it to themselves. This, you know what? Wait,
that's why I just play Fortnite.
Yo, listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Apex Legends. I make sure I follow Born on Twitch too.
Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He brings up a good point. He said they rap about it, they do it to themselves. Where do we come from? And that's the thing. Charleston White is saying this. He said, I ain't do nothing. He said they doing it to themselves. He was like, I'm all the way over here. You talking about you want to do something to me from all the way over there. And you showing and proving that that's what you want to do. At the end of the day, when have we become so absent-minded to understand that if we did things in secret, you know what I'm saying, before the cyber age, why would you get online and do the criminal activity there and say all this shit and reveal all this shit, but you gonna hide shit when you in your house though if the actual police came through? So it's the same, it's the same fucking thing.
They want to snitch on themselves to make themselves look big.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That is fucking crazy. I mean, dealing with the shit that niggas deal with, that's like a secret society within itself.
It's
so
like
you just want to put all the secrets out.
Don't it's like you always what is it? It seems like as the world gets smarter in technology, the hood doesn't want to do that with it. Like they want to keep everything the same, but come on, if you're in the hood, like even the hood has to grow. It can't stay the same way forever. If they are doing this, come on, it's enough smart people in the hood to come up with some type of anti-cyber police something.
Nah.
Or they can just not do the dumb shit in the first place.
Yeah, that's like great. Say like, no, they ain't doing that.
That might be the best way to do anti. Just don't fucking do it.
I think that I love that
they will find some way to. They always find a way to get around doing something.
Hey, well,
find a way of getting around that.
But I'm trying to show and prove one thing though, not finding a way to get around it. Like, why should say they shouldn't be doing it? And that's what intrigues me. The rappers themselves are the law. Yes, they are the law. See that, and that's what I'm trying. Exactly. My thing is this. They doing things like shit don't matter, and they operate within their own law. That's really what it all boils down to. So at the same time, I don't know how that mentality was formed, but
stupid.
It's like you trying to be a law operating inside of a law, and that's kind of what, you know what I'm saying, like the underworld is, but the underworld knows to stay the underworld.
Right.
Less attention, period. We don't need no attention in the underworld. So,
in the world.
Yeah, but think about it though. Like,
the hood likes to be so daggone flamboyant.
But listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now, Charleston White admitted this. He said, and this is true. Now I gotta put this out there. So I hold on to your motherfucking, hold on to your hat.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and anything else are law force investigation tools. This their number one shit.
Yeah, any social media.
Yes.
Anything you put on
they catching niggas nothing right off of social media. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like,
loophole. Why can't we?
But my whole thing is,
they said that we can we formulated a task force that's just geared to internet. They said it. They said it on TV. They've said it on radio. So why? I don't understand. If the police are telling you people in the hood that, hey, we got our task force and we're watching Instagram, we're watching Facebook, basically just watching whatever's buzzing on the internet. And y'all dumb enough to do the same stuff that y'all been doing, y'all going to get caught. I don't feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. If wise up. If you're gonna do the crime, wise up. That's all I can say.
But
or just don't do the crime.
Yeah, how about that's that? True. That's
just
true.
Don't do the fucking crime.
Yeah.
When we get to the point where you grow the fuck up and just try to do things the right way.
Yo, Drunk said rappers. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, instead of trying to fight the law, learn the goddamn law, and then you can manipulate it better. Once you know it, you know what I'm saying, then you can move a little better. But I don't think you should be doing, if you have to live that life. But
do you think
get a job?
He said career.
That it's they knew that law, or if they know law, is your hood card that much that much of an importance to you? You to say
change over now. Here we go.
We'll see that. Then that's the thing right here with what Drunk said. Rappers post everything online because they want you to know they're really living that life, and that's because it's only in hip hop. Like in R&B and country and anything else, they have people that can write for them. You can just sing a song. In hip hop, you got to actually write your own shit, and you got to be doing exactly what you said. You can't write about what's going on.
Facts.
So then when you tell these guys that when they're young, like you got all these people like, oh, you ain't live that life. Oh man, you like, all right, well, I'm gonna live that life so I can talk about it. So you got a lot of these suburban children that run out here doing a lot of these crimes too. That don't even need to do this stuff.
Yeah, you know what?
They don't have to live that life.
And some of them, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's like some of them be the worst fucking ones. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they gotta put extra work in and shit like that or whatever. So
that they a man or prove that they hood.
But Hollywood asked this question though, and this is what I want to go into too. He said basically, why is it so hard to give up your hood card?
Come on, somebody.
Hold up, wait a minute though. See, that's why I want to get.
You like the way I put that together for you, Paul?
You done brought. I got to bring the mathematics out on this one.
Come on,
yo, listen. See, now I don't like to turn everything into a black and white situation, but unfortunately, it's kind of how the world is.
Asian Greek thing.
Hey, look, watch this. Now, if we take notice, there is, all right, how can I put it? There's a world that says if you want success, then you have to, the word is called assimilate. What exactly getting up your car really mean? Wow, watch this. So it's like you have to assimilate into a certain type of mentality per se.
Like
So,
Lord.
so why is this shit? So either you're gonna go the school route, or you going, you know what I'm saying, do the 9 to 5 thing and all that or whatever. And you get into these situations and you network, but you understand that there's things that you have to leave behind you in order to climb that corporate ladder or have a certain type of success, right? Now, the way that I've seen it done from my perception, when people go through this transition from, let's just say, leaving the hood and getting rid of the hood card, they interpret that as they not from there. They tried to talk a little different, and they don't want to associate with, you know what I'm saying, even though they might have relatives in the so-called hood, but these people really don't really want to acknowledge that part, and they seem to be embarrassed by that part. So my thing is
2 words. They think that they are selling out.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. No, I'm not going there right now. Wait a minute, because the person that's leaving everything behind or whatever, that says they with the feeling of embarrassment, they're not looking at the sellout spectrum or whatever. You know, the people that's looking out.
I'm talking about they're worried about what the hood would think. That the hood would say, "Oh, y'all selling out."
No, that's not what I'm going with that.
Your
No,
hood card is revoked.
no. Listen, now my whole thing is this: you go into that part of your life, but the whole thing, like what I said, is they feel ashamed or embarrassed of coming from that background. Casimiro Pope, peace. So my thing is this. All right, what's good? That's one side, but then you have the other person. You say hood cars are all some people got. Facts. All the work they put in years building that rep, they rather die than walk away from it. Exactly. So, but check it though. The other side.
Hey, boom. I'm sorry, one time I cut you off. Just go ahead and keep on going. I'm just gonna be popping the comments up as they come in.
All right. So look, right. So my thing is not to take too long on it, but basically, I'm trying to say. Is people when they talk about getting rid of this hood card, I keep put like, if you love hip hop came from the hood. So if you're involved in that culture, then technically you're a part of hood culture. So at the end of the day, it's like, it's nothing wrong with being from an area where everybody shares the same thing, so forth and so on, and you got the good and the bad inside of that environment. But you can't come up out the environment thinking that, okay, well, I gotta just get rid of everything or whatever, and I gotta be ashamed of where I come from. You know what I'm saying? So the set, like he said, yeah, I think it's a sellout thing. My thing is this: it's ways to do everything, but we still haven't even learned how to, you know what I'm saying, like actually really exist in it, but also leave it out of it. That's Damon.
Hey Damon, send your email. I want to get you a part of this conversation.
Oh hell yeah. So I'm just like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like I said, there's many ways to, you know how like somebody go to jail, this nigga get ready to get out, nigga start a fight with him so he get more time or whatever. It's shit like that. The mentality of it all is like, I don't really feel like I have to leave. Now, this is my personal opinion. I just don't really feel like I have to leave. I don't feel like I have to, like, say like if I'm not living there or whatever, I'll still go in there though. I'll still be doing what I do. I'll still be chilling. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to try to shit on people or think that I'm better than anybody because they still exist in that frame. You feel me? It's like, see, everybody different, and you know, we need people to stay in the hood. Actually, there's no need to really move out the hood. The thing is, you have to improve the hood. If you have trash on your street in the hood, then clean that shit the fuck up.
And don't just leave it to the elderly. Don't leave it to the elderly, because y'all know what I'm talking about. The elderly, you'll see them in the morning time with their little thing they use to pick up stuff around their house, and you'll see them with the garbage bag on the corner, putting trash into a trash bag. Don't just leave it to them. They're trying to clean up the hood, literally.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
So-
yeah. Go ahead.
So what can we do?
Shit.
Go
I
join
mean,
them.
Make some changes.
but once again, this all goes back into the mentality. You see what I'm saying? It's like if you waking up in survival mode every day because of the situation that you're born into, you're not really thinking about going outside and cutting no fucking grass, and especially if you live in an environment where you don't have no grass to cut, it's just concrete.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, you think about your insides and how you look, your appearance and things of that nature, and then you just moving through maybe the garbage that might be over here, but then when you go over here, it's a mural and it's nice or whatever. You know, it has its variety of good and bad, right? But the mentality is like the reason why we pride ourselves on having so many tennis shoes. Like if a nigga don't have a car and you got your kicks and shit like that or whatever, that's almost like you know what I'm saying, putting you in the frame of mind like you fresh as a motherfucker. Like it's a self-esteem booster. So, but if we need these trinkets to boost our self-esteem,
Things.
and you know what I'm saying, things, you know what I'm saying?
You word, people.
Yeah,
Things.
it's just like that could be one of the motherfucking problems. Like, think less of the material, think more of ourselves, and then our outside will reflect our inside. Because like I said, as a black woman, the woman that's out here that use, you know what I'm saying, certain products and do certain things, either you have to rep yourself as a man or a woman, fuck a hood, rep usually gets you jammed up and murdered. That's so fucking true. That's true. I'm gonna send the email, fam, trying to settle the kids down. Got you.
33 minutes into the live, you're on the Everything Talk Show with Jay Watts. Where's my shirt? Born King, aka Killer Fifth, and DJ DC Hollywood, aka I'm Duck Sauce. Go, bitch.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, Cashmere, she said, I honestly wouldn't say it's difficult to leave the hood. I feel as
I'm
though
gonna put it
it
up.
starts in your mind. You really make your mind up to say to yourself, I want better and really want to
You hear me?
leave.
I said it was one before that.
Oh, I'm that's all I see right now.
Yeah, that I know. That's why I say I was. I'm gonna be posting them up as they come in.
All right, yeah. But see, my thing is like it's not really hard. But like that's what I'm saying. Like the people don't. When we say the traumas, y'all, and we say seek mental attention and pay attention to all that. Like this is the shit that I'm talking about. Even all the way down to your esteem. If you need these things to feel a certain way, you leaving the hood is not an easy transition, right? Because you in the even playing field with everybody. Once you actually leave out of that environment and get into an environment where the people are totally different, the stores are different, that every life is different, and then you have to adapt to that. And it's like, some people don't like let's say even Section 8, right? When people from Section 8 come into certain environments, now watch this. This is not a diss or nothing. Now I can't say it's go for everybody, so I'm not going to generalize it. But 9 times out of 10, when they take somebody and put them in an environment that they necessarily wouldn't be in, but they have this assistance to be there, you would think that these people, some of the people would be humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting no fucking no color or nothing like that, or no, no gender, no. I'm just saying for the majority, the mentality. It's like, okay, you go there, you be humble, and you grow, and you see different things. You grow from that experience, right? No, that's not what happened. Motherfuckers turn into a social one of the fucking reality TV shows. Mm-hmm. All out at the pool and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just wilding, like doing shit like people be like, we know you're not from here because of how you act. And you stand out like a sore thumb.
Yep. And you gotta remember number 9. You got to remember number 9.
Oh, we put it up there. Oh,
yeah, go to therapy.
Yeah.
Go to therapy. So listen, the whole the jewel I'm dropping right now is when you're in a situation like that, it's best for you to accept that you know that you're there. So be humble. You don't think nothing wrong with you. You just feel like somebody owe you something, so you just gonna keep carrying your toxic shit everywhere you go, and you're not never going to get better because in your mind you thinking that it's somebody else. It's everybody else but you. And when you start thinking like that, that's when you really need to go seek therapy.
Facts. Wise man once told me that your attitude determines your altitude. So
yeah, how about that?
Yeah, keep a good attitude and you'll keep progressing. But those bad attitudes get you pushed away. So
most definitely, like you can't build off of toxic shit because it's not going to last long. And you know, the whole thing about your environment and, you know, leaving a situation that's toxic within itself is to be real with yourself and ask yourself what you want. Do you want to be able to buy the tennis shoes all the time? Or do you want to go out, you know what I'm saying, and be able to do something different, you know what I'm saying? Or are you more enthused with having the car versus being, you know what I'm saying, in a situation where you can have both, but just on a different level? So, I mean,
grandma's house, your grandma's apartment,
oh shit,
and drive a Tesla.
Wow.
Well, I mean, at least they're driving a Tesla. That's pretty damn smart.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, okay. Now, okay,
Mercedes.
From a Tesla to Mercedes or a BMW.
There you go. Now I'm judging. I'm judging.
Okay.
Can't judge a Tesla. It's a great car.
It's
great for the environment.
Yeah. But you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, these are the things. Like, what do we look at? How do we define wealth? How do we define success? Everybody has their own right to what they think success is.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But my thing is this. Remember when we talked about, you know what I'm saying, like, just knowing your worth as far as for your assets and all that, you know what I'm saying, and how to protect them and all that shit or whatever. Like, what do you have to protect? Like, somebody asked me one time, yo, threw me off. He was like, yo, what's your net worth? What, nigga? For real, but it was a family member. But it's like, fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, after I had that discussion, I saw things a little bit more different.
Exactly.
And I was like, yo, that's deep as shit.
Your Metro card can count.
Yo, no, that's
your net worth.
Shit, I got $15 on that joint. You tripping?
Yeah, that's great. Tell you, boy. Like shit, sometimes the smartest people are the Metro card holders and shit, especially because Uber out right now.
Then they rent a scooter. Then they rent a scooter.
These niggas don't have to pay for no gas. They get picked up on spot. They get dropped off on spot, picked up back on spot. You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
How about you being fresh and your kids looking dirty? Oh, I hate that shit.
I hate that one.
That's hilarious.
That one. Yeah, that right there. That's, you know what? That was.
I just seen that at Golden Corral.
Oh,
I just seen that at Golden Corral.
Well, you're at Golden Corral.
Yeah.
That's like the Waffle House, nigga. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I was there for a repass.
Shit. But yo, but you heard you looking good, but your kids looking dirty. I mean, let's get into that shit. Like the responsible, it is the priorities. Like niggas do got to get their fucking priorities together, yo.
Oh, absolutely. That's for damn sure. That's what we was talking about. That you know, the list we talked about, like stuff you're doing before dating. It's like you should just get that. It should just be done. Period. Just in life, you know, I mean, the stuff we're talking about, whether you want to date or not. Just get yourself together, man.
Right, Cashmere.
Young man.
Yeah. I see what she said. Wait, listen, this goes out to her on this one. Like one thing that most people don't know about messing with things online when you get your channel or get your page set up is that inside of those laws, you're saying you're going to do your best to be civilized on these platforms. So in essence, if you're not in accordance with law, they might just let you keep digging a hole for yourself until they either shut your page up or actually really build up some type of physical case against you. Yeah, case against you.
See, this is the thing. Stop clicking you agree on the terms and agreements and actually read them.
Yeah.
If you read the terms and agreements, even for when you update your iPhone, if you read the terms and agreements, they would tell you straight out what their plan is, not them as far as like the man, but as far as the company's plan or whatever. They will rat you out in a heartbeat
for misappropriating their devices and shit for real. If they really wanted to get, a lot of people could go down. I mean, really, a lot of people could go down.
They let you dig a grave. It's just like if you have a job, right? And you steal $20 worth of socks. They may not catch you. You go steal some more socks because you feel okay. I got away with it.
Right.
And what you don't know is every time you doing this or you stealing something, they're building a case against you until they can get enough to where it's $5,000 worth.
Right.
And send your ass to jail. That's the same thing what they're looking for. I feel they're not looking to say, fine, one time you still okay, blah, blah, blah. But they're looking to shut us down. Period. It could be one person that does the most outlandish hood shit, but that one person could shut down the whole hood. And what I mean by that on shutting down is because of their actions. Every action, remember this, every action follows.
Yeah. Opposite reaction.
There is a reaction for every action that you do. Whether it affects you personally or affects a group. It can affect your family. It can affect everybody in your neighborhood.
But
how they use. Read the terms and agreements on your phone about your phone when you get it cut on in your name.
Just to add on to that shit that you're saying right now, once again, as a collective, I'm telling everybody right now, I'm just like, listen, young. The shit that they getting people on right now with this Soulja Boy shit and everything that's going on, like I'm trying to tell you, all that, they started seeing when niggas start telling everybody online, yo, no fly zone, nigga. Right now, what you doing, especially with all of the violence that's been going on and the way these videos have been going on, I don't know why really people wasn't feeling like, or at least trying to tell these little dudes like, yo, listen, y'all need to tone the fuck down. Now, maybe some have. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but like with the drill music situation, when New York said that they was getting ready to ban drill music, I said, it's about the pot. Next thing you know, Charleston White out here doing his thing. They tied. Because what basically, like Mobb Deep said, America's nightmare is starting to become true. Niggas with money and guns, this type of power, you are looked at as a terrorist. Not just a cyber terrorist, but a domestic terrorist. Because you have money, power, and influence with guns. And you have shown nothing but that. So as all these niggas is going down from Soulja Boy to Young Thug and everybody, Atlanta is the first, and I'm going to say one of the first, because other states are going to follow suit. So right now, it's a rap ball game. Thing, ding, ding, niggas. I'm telling y'all, game over. Now y'all can test the waters if you want. I'm telling you right now, hang that shit the fuck up. Find a new way to do things. Find something else new to rhyme about.
Stay off social media.
Yo, cause nigga,
Rap
you
about
say
something different.
Yeah, you say the wrong thing, your ass is out of here, yo. Especially
Dumb, man.
if you have a record already. They said the dude, Quick Flip Vino just came home. And he get ready to get 25 years, wasn't even in the same state. Do y'all hear what I'm saying to you? Lord.
It's just dumb.
We love hip hop, but y'all niggas is fucking it up. And I rock with the youth. I rock with y'all. I really do. But all this boss shit and all this, yo, what was the dude? Chopper? Chopper went down. I didn't even know Chopper was, I knew he was putting out a little music.
Check this out.
He went down.
Check this out.
A person engages in domestic terrorism if they do an act dangerous to human life. That is a violation of criminal laws of a state or the United States if the act appears to be intended to.
Yeah.
Well, so my question to you guys. So do you think that the lack of direction in hip hop has anything to do with it? Because we still have, I see that a lot of the people in hip hop that have made it are still talking the same shit.
Whoa, responsibility.
Nah.
Here we go. Conversation about the game now. Yes, sir.
Well, before you you answer that, Vaughn, let me just say this, and please, you do not get mad at me. Y'all just don't listen. Y'all think because we older, we don't know shit. The only reason why we come at y'all like that is because we was once your age. We know what happened. We didn't grow up in the social media age, but now how this social media thing is, y'all are telling on yourself. Y'all your own snitches. Y'all having these snap fights. You see somebody fighting in the streets. What do? You grab your camera and you film it. You film it. That's what you're doing. What are you doing? Rule 101: don't snitch. You are your worst nightmare. You are the snitch. So when that happens, don't run off and call somebody else a snitch. When you snitch to yourself, when your classmates are over there fighting and you filming it, oh, get her. You're not worried about it. You're snitching, but you're not gonna get in trouble. Guess what, you dumbass? Since you uploaded it, you're included in that.
All on your social media and shit. Snapchat, whatever you put it at. You know what I mean?
What? And they do it for what? For clout.
Clout chasing.
Likes.
Yeah, yo, that shit is dumb as a bitch.
Rule number 9, people. And you know what? Let's just do a show one day. Rule number 9.
Hey, yo, listen. I just thought about something. Like when you see, like, all right, for example, and I hate to go ahead with it, but on Instagram, now we know about business pages and shit, gentlemen. We all know about business pages.
Yes,
but
sir.
check this shit out. If I'm a female and I know about business pages, everything I do, if I'm out, if I'm a savage like that, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, if I'm on that type of time, everything I do would most definitely be on a page where I'm getting money. And I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, OnlyFans and nothing like that. I'm just talking about regular shit. Like if I'm on Facebook, if I'm on fucking Instagram, my fucking views are going to start bringing me some dough in. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at these people and they doing all this shit on their pages, right, male or female, and think about it, all these fucking views.
Harder.
And look, and when you look at their page and you see it's just the regular ass page, I get the shake in my head like, you doing all that shit for clout? free like a motherfucker. Free.
Yeah.
Because see, this is the thing y'all don't understand either. Like when you got niggas like us, like we can easily look at your shit and see whether or not you about your business because we business people ourselves. So at the end of the day, it's like, yo, we looking at shit and we falling back and we going, yo, you's a dumb motherfucker. Like at least get paid for what you're doing.
Did y'all hear what happened? What's going on now?
What's that?
And this is how dumb some of y'all people are. A lot of y'all people are. When this pandemic has started, everybody wanted to start up their own business. Everybody, they was doing the PPO loans.
PPP.
Yeah, the PPP.
Pack pistol posse.
I heard on the talk show today, they had a lawyer on. They're going after 95% of the people that said that they started a business. They're going after these people. And what these people, if you're one of these people that started a business and you're not legit, it is a federal crime.
Yep.
It's not a misdemeanor. It's a federal crime. And the IRS, they are relentless on, I'm sorry, not IRS. Well, IRS is relentless too. But the federal government, they are relentless. They do not like to be made fools of. And they will make an example out of everybody they can catch and will not stop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The rules have changed, people. This ain't the same no more because they're getting tired of people doing weird shit. Like my man said.
Yeah.
This is the thing. They check the rules. The rules are always changing. The hood chooses not to listen. Well, we're living in America.
Are they listening?
America.
Are they listening though? Are the people? Are my people? You know what I'm saying? Are you listening? That's all I want to know. Like, because I mean, think about it. I wanted to bring this up too, and when the things like they have, we put clown costumes on because exactly how white people see us. You ain't never lying. Listen. I'm saying this. Like, I was having a conversation, and I said, when you progress, especially us as a race, when we progress, you become less toxic. So it's like you dropping off toxic shit. Now, I do know one thing: drugs is toxic. I ain't talking about marijuana.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's not a drug. Okay. That's right up there with alcohol. Not even alcohol. I'm just saying it's legal in a lot of places, and if some places you need a card, but yeah, that's it. That's the easy fix. That's good. That's where it is. It's intended. It's medicinal. Now I'm saying drugs though. The shit that got niggas strung out that need methadone clinics in the area. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about shit like that, right? So at the end of the day, I'm just saying, are we mature enough to say, hey, we supposed to listen, everybody getting the bag right now, so I don't really see how we broke as a people, even though it's a different conversation. But I'm just saying, like, aren't we supposed to let the drugs go? Isn't there a point where the crack cocaine leaves? Isn't there a point where heroin leaves?
You cannot have your cake and eat it too.
No, but think about that shit. Like, half of the hip hop scene is based upon that type of lyric. So if that goes away, then does the industry lose money? Oh, look where I'm going. Look where I'm going. Yeah. Does the industry lose money when that shit, if it goes away, or do they increase it so that way revenue is increased? The drug people are happy because their pockets are increasing. So let's just say when we say, all right, boom, We talking about in terms of like Minister Farrakhan or Martin Luther King and all that shit, right? And then we got all the thugs at the Million Man March. We all just holding hands and we all talking about we atone and all that, right? And then police brutality for the black man is fucked up. We ain't straight with the law. We need this, we need that. Let me ask you a question. Out of all that, those very same niggas. So you willing to give up $1 million, joint, you know what I'm saying, and turn it into a business? Or you willing to give up that hundreds of $1,000 joint and turn it into a business? Are you scared to do that, or you feel like you're gonna lose money? Like what? Like, I mean, I don't know, because it's still here.
They had a chance to. They had a chance to. When everybody was getting this PPP stuff, they had a chance to.
No, but think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, because in hip hop saved us, right? Hip hop is a way for us to get brands. Hip hop is a way for us to have shows. Hip hop is a way for us to put out music. Hip hop in itself is its own culture. So we have that developed for us. So I figured you get that record deal, you go, oh, I ain't gotta hustle no more. Yay. You feel me? I just gotta do this money right.
Right.
Well, fast forward. Some niggas might get the money. Shit, nigga, you went from having a brick to 2-3 bricks.
Stupid.
You know what? I think.
I ain't here to judge.
I was looking at something on Facebook. It was a post up of an interview that Pop Smoke had did. I don't know if y'all seen it, but he was saying stuff like, when you make it, he was saying when you make it up there, you have to make sure that everything you do is perfect. I took that as if when you make it up there, why would you fuck up? You're getting all this legal money. Police cannot fuck with you.
Well,
they cannot look. It go from you being afraid of the police to the police guarding your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The police are guarding you. I mean, come on, people. You can say you hate the police, but if something happens, who do you call first?
Hey, wait a minute, Hollywood. Hey, look, we 58 minutes into this, y'all. Listen, because we started late.
We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, everybody say that, because I'm really vibing off to this right now. We started late, and the conversation and the flow is going good with the peoples right now. I don't really want to cut the energy too soon. Not unless you got something to do, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I don't have nothing to do, nothing but sleep.
I told you. We got you.
Nah, y'all go ahead, man.
But yeah, go ahead, Hollywood. Go ahead.
No, I was just reading what
on social media. You get people on broadcasting on social media, man. Oh yeah. Like my man said, we so smart till we dumb. That's true. I mean, but think about it, y'all. Like, that's what I'm saying. It goes back to mental health therapy. You waking up in survival mode every day. Think about this. Do you know what
number 9?
What, yo? What is
number 9?
Where's that motherfucker?
Go to therapy.
All y'all that don't know.
Listen, I mean, seriously, think about this now. Ask yourself this question, y'all. Do you wake up and actually have no pressure? Have you ever woke up and not worried about a bill? Have you ever woke up and not worried about if you had to choose between going to work and, you know what I'm saying, actually really doing something for yourself? Have you had those type of anxieties? Do you know what I mean? Like, because if that's what you're dealing with every day, then schemes come about. Especially if you are in a scheming environment that, yo, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I mean, we can speak on a lot of things, but at the same time, I know what it feels like to come from that type of situation where it's like, you know, sometimes you might want to have a side hustle, or, you know, y'all know where I'm getting at. But
drive Uber. Get a second job.
Right, but think about it. I put it to you on
then
terms like this.
10.
I put it to you on terms like this. This shit is so fucked up that I remember when I was coming up, and this is what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about. I want to specifically say shit like this. Not nobody now. I'm not asking y'all, but have y'all ever heard?
Rule number 10.
Have y'all ever heard about using your child's social security number to have certain things?
They still do it. People still do.
Yeah.
You fuck up your credit. So now
you fuck your child credit up, nigga. Yo.
And then look, and then be the first one to say, "Let's create generational wealth." How can you create generational wealth if you already fucked up your kids?
And this is the shit, this is exactly what I'm saying. This
Rule
is
number
not
9, and then rule number 10 in that order.
Yes.
But you can also utilize that credit and build their credit. So when they get out of school.
But they don't. Let's be honest. They don't. They run the electric up. They run the gas up. They run all this stuff up instead of being an adult and dealing with it and finding a way to pay it off.
But guess what? I'll say this. But guess what? I'll tell you this real good. Do you know that the children are nothing but a reflection of their parents or whoever is actually in control? So you learn your spending habits from your parents.
Facts.
I'm not lying to you. You learn relationship shit from your parents or whomever is in charge of you. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. This shit ain't no one generation shit. This been going on before me and y'all, before all of us was born.
And look, here's the thing also to add on to that. And then that's how they always keep you down.
Well, I mean, but the thing about it, we have a wealth of information available to us now called the internet. So even though we may be taught certain things by our parents, we, at some point we have to learn on our own.
Yeah, but by that time, it's kind of almost hard to.
No, it's not.
Well,
because I wasn't taught financial literacy by my parents, but I know it now.
Right, facts, bro. Same here, bro.
What I meant to say was not so much. It just takes a longer time because now they done put that in our name, and now you got kids that automatically they're 12 years old and the credit score is 220. And it's
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got
finance a stick of gum.
Hold on. Parents, fathers, stop naming your kids after you. Stop naming your kids after you. Because take this in. Because
I got the hit.
Then they go ahead and say, "Yeah, that's me. That's my name. I am just a third."
I just want to let everybody know that he has a son named after him. Just want to throw it out there.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a third.
Throw it out there.
But check it though. I'm
my son is a third, but guess what? I'm smart enough to know not to do that.
Hey, listen, I got a story to tell
smart enough to know not to do that.
But he's a third.
Never do that. I would never do that to your godson.
Yeah, yo, listen, girl. Watch this, girl.
That's hilarious.
That's why I said I had to hear what you had to say because that generational name shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know if that's good or bad because here go a true story.
Depends on who the person is and what type of spirit the name carries.
That's true. Watch this shit, nigga. I was paying child support on myself.
What?
Yeah. You heard it first. Yeah, on everything.
What?
I had to pay child support on myself. Now watch this. I'm gonna tell you how the Matrix is.
Yeah, you gotta explain that one.
I figured I could just go down there and just, hey, look, nigga, look how old I am. This me. Y'all taking money out my check, right? I'm not my own father. I am a third. It says it right here, right?
That's hilarious.
Watch this. Them niggas said they still got to do more research and they got to do, this, that, and third or whatever. And it's a process.
After you presented them with their own documents that they gave you,
yes, my man. Still was taking money. Look, and this the crazy part. When they took the money out my checks, right? The money was coming to me in the mail, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo. So
at least they set you up with a savings program. They set you up with a savings program for yourself.
Listen. That's when I lost all faith in the system. That's when I lost all faith in the system. When I said, when I said,
an hour and 6 minutes into this live.
Look, I said it was me. Yeah, it's me. Hell, man. Hey, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, now the crazy part about that shit is, oh my gracious! Hold up, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Boom! I had to put my laptop. Yeah, there we go. Goes to show you how dumb the system is. Yeah, listen.
Goes to show you how dumb the system is.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, Damon, listen, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, when that shit happened to me, I felt like there was no way that I could ever not have a document around after that situation.
Yeah.
I document, I screenshot, I do all that shit and keep it in the cloud and keep it in physical existence as well. Because you just never know when you got to be able to show and prove, you know what I'm saying, certain things about yourself, yo.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yes.
That's funny as hell, though. The fact they sending you the checks, though, yeah, you can't. That was not the ending I was expecting to that story.
Yes. But I laughed at that shit while I was talking to my father about the shit. Like, nigga, they thought I was shit.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
He had a
He had that government. He had that real government edition 401k plan.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit was crazy, yo. Like, but see, I mean, just going back and getting back on track, though, it's just like the shit that we have to go through mentally when you thinking about in terms of money and shit. Like, for example, I hate niggas that be on this shit. My woman ain't got to work. Okay, your woman don't have to work. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are a stable individual and you got your shit together to the point where a lot of shit paid off or whatever, I commend you. Do your thing. Handle your motherfucking business. But this ain't for you. This is for, this is for you motherfuckers that talk a lot of shit and you burnt out when you're saying the shit and you in danger and red lights is flashing. Nigga, listen. The average person that say my woman ain't got to work and all that shit, first off, when your dumb ass die, who gonna pay the bills in that motherfucking house?
Come on, somebody.
When your dumb ass die, who is gonna be there to help raise them bad ass kids? If you got any.
Well, you got down kind of early, ain't you?
No, watch this. Niggas drop dead 45, 50 years old, B.
Yeah, that's facts. It happens.
Feel me?
Yeah, but so the way you do that is proper investing, building generational wealth. You know what I mean? Put your money into the bricks or real estate. Get you some investment properties that pay for your property, so your woman won't have to work,
right?
And you won't have to work either.
It's a way to do it.
You have your investments paying for your lifestyle, and that's true freedom right there. You know, so yeah, I'm that guy, man. I don't think my woman should have to work because guess what? Fuck, I ain't gotta work.
Exactly. You see how that shit is? You feel me? That's the way it's supposed to be, my nigga. But for the other niggas that just be like, she home and that bitch in there cooking chicken, and you the type to sit there, bring me my bed, a game on, and you know, and you showboating. I'm out here working every day. You know, I got this to do, this, that, and the third. And you know, we all know on this channel that a lot of us, we not involved in stocks and saving and shit like that. We just keep our money in the bank.
Terrible.
And the average person don't have $5,000 in their bank account. Am I lying?
That's a fact.
Statistics.
They actually statistically says that most Americans don't even have $1,000 in their account.
Facts, bro. Facts. So at the end of the day, only thing I can say is, listen, when niggas be on that shit and that man pass away, I'm just saying, listen, dude, you work hard, you put a deck on the back of that motherfucker. Your car shined up, your items are gonna last longer than you. And you honor those things, and they gonna be for somebody else to deal with or whatever. And that's the same thing for your woman. So if you working yourself into a grave, an early grave, because you think that working hard, think about this now. Think about the psychology behind that shit. I'm working hard. No, they say work smart, not hard.
Smarter, not harder.
So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like this world is backwards as a bitch. And at one point in time, I was on that, and I'm still on it. But it's just like my man just said, it's in that way. If I ain't got to work, why my woman got to work? But see, thing about it, he got a business. So I'm pretty sure she either going to contribute to that business or have her own business.
Hey.
That's how he get down. So my thing is the same thing. And all my other partners, we on the same wavelength.
Come on, somebody.
So outside of that part, we just looking at people like, yo, you just really basic and you need to get it together, but you out here fronting like you more than just being basic. And the basic is just, I go to work, I act like I got something, I work to keep the illusion going. I might stumble a couple of times, you see the chink in the armor, but at the same time, as long as you can keep that job, your illusion can keep broadcasting. But it's a time when shit is going to run the fuck out. Like my man said, if you ain't thinking about generational wealth, what are you really doing?
Yeah. So look, read, and a lot of things. Think about generational wealth and just having a mindset. It's about what you put into your system. We are nothing but like advanced input output systems. So whatever you input into yourself is what you're going to output, right? So the more you put stuff into you about wealth, is when you actually be able to produce wealth. So that's why I like telling you, I don't even listen to hip hop today. I don't like that. I don't even put that shit into my system. The killing and all that other stuff. I ain't got time for it. Right. But everybody go get if you have not, read Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Facts.
Read that. Follow that up by Cash Flow Quadrant. Same author.
Facts.
Robert Kiyosaki. And then go and get Dr. Claude Anderson's books, but read Powernomics. Let's talk about group economics with people. So do these things, because the thing is the more you put it into your system, like I said, is the more you'll be able to output it and you'll see your life change. There are different podcasts. Earn Your Leisure, great podcast to listen to. Go subscribe to them on, shout out to Earn Your Leisure on YouTube. You gotta learn these things. You know what I mean? That's the way you're actually able to produce and not just talk about it, actually do some shit. You know what I mean? So matter of fact, oh, look at it right here.
I know that's right.
Powernomics.
Wow, Dr. Claude.
Yeah, make sure you read that.
Yeah.
And just educate yourself, man. And that's the thing. Like, we gotta read. And if you don't want to read, these things are available on audiobook. Powernomics is not. But even if you get audiobooks and listen to the books. You know what I'm saying? Listen to a podcast about investing versus listening to, your favorite playlist for one day. One day, just not listen to the playlist with all your little rappers on it, and listen to something that's actually going to feed your soul.
Yeah. Your money. I mean, my view of money now is totally different than what it was many moons ago.
Factuals.
I'm gonna say this: money is not what most people think it is, and it's nothing but merely just a tool. And when you see people say that they work hard for money, it means that the concept of money and the engagement of it is totally in remember Baby Boy when the nigga said, are you a buyer or are you a seller? So basically the average person's mind is set up to be a buyer.
Yeah, consumer.
Yep, a consumer. Yep. And when you're out here, you're thinking about all the shit that you can consume, that all the shit you can buy.
Right.
And your mind is fixated on, if I get this Gucci, right? Because she Cashmere said don't have 1,000 but got $10,000 Gucci bags. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Come on.
She said make it make sense or whatever. You feel me?
Please make it make sense.
Yeah. And Damon
unless
said,
you're reselling.
True. That, I see that.
Yeah, if you got a business, then okay, cool.
Right. My man said, be true to how you and your spouse want to love, love your lives or whatever. Like, see, but the money situation, like you say, even if the bags are that much, at least are you, saying, sending them out there to get resold and shit like that, getting your money, turn it into a way of making money. You know what I'm saying? It's like I forgot what those type of like a boutique or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but bank accounts, for example, you can't keep your money. That's a dead place. You put your money in the bank only to send it out to other places to make money. Look at your money as an entity. And I don't care if you have $5 can turn into 50.
Yep.
So if you start off and you say, listen, I'm going to take this green entity and I'm going to plug this green entity into, let's just say, an Acorns or a Robinhood. And, or, Cash App has these things too, like Robinhood and stuff or whatever. So you say, I want to plug this money into that. And you put a certain amount in there, whatever you're comfortable with. And then you see how your money grow every 3 months, right? You're seeing your money, like I said, grow every 3 months. So depending on how much you put in determines the growth. Now there's a rise and fall, and there's a lot of people that say, well, they don't trust certain things or whatever. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if you don't have your money working for you in your sleep, your money isn't going to mature the way that it should. So most people that have businesses, their businesses survive because their money is attached to the stock market. We know the stock market rises and falls, but at the same time, when the stock, and it's all about perception. If you see money inside of the stock and all that shit, right? Like everything just like it's down and down. That's an opportunity to look at it as I can buy everything because it's low right now.
Right.
So you never fear those situations.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? At the same time, but that's the way that people will perceive things or whatever. So my thing is, we say I couldn't sit at home all day and be climbing the walls. Well, there's nothing wrong with buying, though, as long as the money go around in a circle. We need to spend amongst each other as a people. Everybody else rich, we can get it together. It's called support. See, no doubt. See,
let me put it up.
My bad, but that's the thing. Like when you look at in terms of growth, economic growth, we like I said, it's more. We have more of a consumer type of mindset. And that starts with your parents and shit like that, not unless you take, what I'm saying, responsibility and learn it for yourself like we have. But I'm just saying, like, as an overall, the meaning of how we perceive money is also a stopping point. It puts us at a disadvantage.
Yeah. So look, stocks are good. Crypto is good. I mean, you have other investments, people that do, but I'll tell y'all, real estate. Learn real estate, not necessarily for being a broker. I mean, agent or broker or anything like that. More so learning the investment side of it. For example, my boy just bought a property for like 160. Put about 100 and something into it, so about 260. It wound up appraising for about 4. So after renovations, renovations took about 4.5, 5 months. So in 4.5, 5 months made $150,000 in equity.
That's not bad.
Damn.
And that's in 4 or 5 months.
See,
and then on top of that, it's a multifamily
I
property.
did like 2 minutes ago.
It's a multifamily property, so now he also has monthly residual income coming in from tenants. So, like, that's the thing about real estate. It's not a get rich quick, but it's a get rich guarantee.
Right.
If you do it the right way. Like right now we're looking at a 4-unit for like 109,000. It's probably going to take about 200,000 to fix it up.
Hey, I have $25 on that.
Cool. And so that'll put me at about 300, but it'll appraise for about 4 to 5. So that's immediately after those renovations, that's like a couple $100,000 in equity, and then you got 4 units to rent out. So and that's how and the thing is, like, you can keep that, and then you can get access to your children. You can't give your children a job. You know what I mean? You can pass them a business, but real estate is not going nowhere, because as long as they're humans, they're gonna have to have a place to live. So,
and the buildings will be around longer than we are.
Facts.
Right.
That's facts.
Exactly. So, trying to get on that game. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell y'all another way you can build some money on the fast end, so your children, when they graduate, they can say, "I'm either going to buy my business, or I'm just going to reinvest, and keep investing." Listen to this, y'all.
Invest in Sharpies.
You look. You know how you got these investment calculators or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And if you say, "Well, I'm at this age, and I want to put this amount in for this amount of time," it totals up how old you will be and how much money you'll have in the long run after whatever you're putting in, right?
Yeah.
Now, I've done that, and I'm saying I think I learned it a little bit too late. Well, not late. Put it like this: had I known what I know now, I would have did this shit for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I would have did it
just in time so you can pass it on to your kid.
Right, facts, bro. And you know what? I'm glad you said that, because that's where I'm going with this. That's why I was saying, like, I it's not too late, but it's like I would have did it for them had I had the information then, but they can do it for the grand seeds now. So it's just like, yo, like
one good thing the internet does.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this: when you are able to have the discipline to put money aside for a certain amount of time and have the outcome of working no more and nobody has to work, is that. And the third is, are you willing to make those sacrifices? Are you willing to be able to say, listen, I see this in the next 18 years happening, and that's with guarantee, because you can guarantee these things too, just as long as you have the income to do it. So it's just like, when you look at what you spend on other stuff and you say, well, I don't want to spend on that, I'm gonna put it here for something more meaningful and useful, to the point where it's like, I can literally retire from this job. I don't have to be here that long as I do this. And this job is helping me do that, help me feed this. Nigga, when I found that out, I was kicking myself in the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like at this point, like I know my way out of things. You know what I'm saying? I know a surefire way out of things now. And it's nothing but the patience game. And like I said, every 3 months. And I learned that from Hollywood. So it's just like the information exchange, you got to be in a circle with people that know this type of shit. And I'm one of the people that benefited from the knowledge, and I saw the benefits, and I said, wow, now imagine if I maximize what I was doing. So I always try to share this information with everybody that I come across, because once again, going back into like the original thing, like as a people in the hood, like we ain't really understanding how money works. Yeah. We doing certain things with the money, but at the same time, it's like I said, if you put this money in here, and every so often you're going to make this amount based off of this, that, and the third, then what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a fucking no-brainer.
Yeah. Yep. You are some of your 5 closest friends. So you gotta get around people that are going places that you want to go. The thing is, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So
there's always somebody smarter. You should always try to look for somebody smarter than you.
Absolutely. That's how you grow.
There's nothing wrong with it. And this is the thing. Didn't mean to cut you off, Borns, when he was about to say something. It's real easy. It's real easy to find somebody smarter than you. Go on YouTube. These same things that we're talking. Right. There's people that would sit up there and talk and give lectures on all of this stuff. You just have to have a receptive ear.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many shows out here dedicated to that shit.
Yeah, but see, you know what? Then there's Then there's one last thing. You have to look. Do not forget this one last important thing. Hey. Watch the Everything Talk Show.
Hey, there it is.
Hey.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all, like on some real shit. Like we have been in a position where I'm just saying, coming up as the hood, like y'all gotta think about this. A lot of information that we pass along is bad fucking information.
Terrible information.
I had to break myself out of buying hot shit.
If they sit up and do the homework, they will know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Nothing. Anything that's worth having in life doesn't come easy.
Hey, but Hollywood, listen though, but we still got to show and prove on that shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have to be the builders, and the people, when they get attracted to what's going on, we can in turn exchange we can have a conversation and say, look, I'm doing it like this. I learned this, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because most people, they not really receptive to information, not unless they see it working for you. So, that's one of the things about our people too. Like you gotta actually really be doing some shit.
You gotta throw that. And look, I hate to say it, but and this is the thing. Maybe another race, but I can only see this only being an African American thing. Let me say it like that. An African American thing.
What part of it you mean?
Yeah. What you talking about?
Put your fucking egos aside. Put your fucking ego aside.
No, this ain't an average. No, this is global. I could easily point out a whole lot of Africans and boy, listen.
I'm not saying that it happens. Well, okay, let me put it like this. I feel that we are, if not the most, if not the most, then we are damn near up there as far as people whose ego is so high up that we do not pay attention to to all this free information that is given to us, and we don't believe it.
What? Do you know who are the most self-entitled people walking around in this country?
I'm not saying. I'm
egos.
Yeah,
somebody think they own this motherfucker.
Meaning, we are not going to listen to another brother that's giving us information. We're not. We're not. Let's be honest. We're not.
But guess what, though? But see, that's the thing. That's why I said this still goes back deep into the mental therapy aspect, because we was taught not to listen to ourselves. See, people think that the slavery shit was just for that time frame. Nigga, everybody that I know, pretty much we all suffering from that post-traumatic slavery syndrome shit. And the way that you know how that happens is it's based on your level of communication. How do you communicate? It's based on, you know what I'm saying, your level of intelligence as far as for what's up?
No, I was just gonna say communication is a two-way street.
Oh yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
talking and listening.
Yeah, no doubt. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like if you taught, you know what I'm saying, not to listen to the next person, and you know this shit becomes fucking embedded in your DNA, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, why do I feel this way about this brother? You know what I'm saying? Or the sister say the same thing. Why I feel the way I feel about this sister? And it's like, it's like sometimes it's the vibe we give off, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, sometimes it's just like you just on guard, like, fuck you, nigga. You don't even know the person. You know what I'm saying? It's just the automatic, you know.
Yeah.
So
now, question: do you think that's a jealousy thing?
No, it's a lack of sense of community. We don't look at each other as brothers and sisters.
Facts, bro.
We're very individualistic.
I gotta put this out there. 9 times out of 10, because he just said it. He said we're not, you know what I'm saying, like in a situation where we are neighborly to each other. We don't look at each other like the brother and sister thing. We for the most part, because I don't like to generalize, so I'm gonna say for the most part, when a male sees a female, he think about smashing. He ain't looking at her like my beautiful black sister. He's saying it in a different way. And it's the same thing with the women out here too, though. They not doing the same. They pretty much like, I smash this, that, and third, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or
like
money, whatever.
Getting a lot more bolder.
My eyes are up here, ladies.
Yeah.
My eyes are up here, ladies.
Yeah. But you know, I think about that though. Like we don't have that spirit.
That's mirror. Do not comment.
We had it, didn't we?
Oh yeah, of course.
What happened to it?
It got taken away once niggas felt like they was equal. I mean, I'm gonna get you sucker only because they told the truth in such a funny ass way. He said, brother, what happened to the revolution? He said, we went down to City Hall. We had pickets, you know what I'm saying? Signs, all that. We went down there. He said, the brothers went in and came out with jobs. He said, bye-bye to the revolution. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's a quick way to neutralize anything. Give them niggas what they want. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all that community shit went out the door.
Yeah,
we stuck together.
Do you think we're building it back?
Fuck no.
So you don't think we're getting closer as a people? We're still getting further apart?
Fuck no. I think we're getting further apart because I mean, technically, like we stayed, like it's like we tribalized, and we do have a tribal way of thinking too. So it's like, in one way, it's nothing wrong with sticking to your tribe. Right. But the thing about it is, it's like when you ready to beef with the other tribe, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to understand the type of who we are as a people. This is why we think the way that we think, because once again, we keep trying to assimilate into another reality that don't really fit us.
Right.
Now, I can say things based on certain things, and I ain't going to say about these things because these things will get you basically canceled by the culture. You know what I'm saying? So the things that I would like to say, but I'll say it like this, though. Let's just say European spirituality. A lot of our people are running off of European spirituality.
Christianity, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
You didn't want to say it.
Yeah, my child.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. So, So basically, it's like okay, you running off of that. But you got another side that says, well, because my ancestry is from here, because I've learned this, that, and the third, and I feel more empowered by this, right? And it's telling me that I can be this, that, and the third. Okay, I'm more comfortable over here with this.
Yeah.
But it just so happens that when you try to make advancement, European spirituality is what runs everything in this matrix, in this microchip or whatever, right? So it's hard for us to integrate circuitry when we necessarily have a side that doesn't like we. It's like, okay, that's how y'all feel about spiritual shit,
right?
But over here, we dealing with a different spiritual system where we seeing our results and we seeing things that say about the divine for us too. So because we aren't y'all and you control pretty much the businesses and you run the little corporate America and shit, you're more reluctant to let me in than versus somebody that's more or less on your frequency, because you want a workplace where everybody is assimilated. And that's just silly. That's seriously what it boils down to. So if you have a person that's the opposite thinking, has the opposite thinking pattern, what happens is that person can come in and infect the rest of the culture that's already there. And with that comes a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of people not getting along, some friction, you know, whatever, right? Yeah. So a disruptor in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
a virus.
Right, a virus, right. So when you look at how people don't, like, for example, with the hip hop culture, the way that they have it set up is pretty much like you're a grown ass man child or grown ass woman child participating in this shit. You need to grow the fuck up because that ain't real life. That's that street trash. You need to leave it alone. And everybody is not going to listen to you. And it takes millions and millions and millions and millions of streams in order to achieve money. And you can't even really sell 5 CDs in your own hood. That's how people talking to you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like when you have that type of energy around you, you know, it makes you feel like, well, shit, maybe they are right.
But see, this is the thing. When they start saying that to you, don't let it deteriorate you from keeping on going. You gotta stay steady with your path if you want anybody to follow. If you feel something's one way, you have to keep on going that way. People gotta say, oh yeah, well, you know what? You may be going one way, but you know, he didn't swerve. He's still doing blah 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 blah. Same way. You gotta keep up with it, because once you stop from what you started, they won.
Gotcha.
If you look at people like Bill Gates,
Billy.
Billy. People told him stuff like that his whole life, and now look at him. He kept going with what he knew, what he was trying to do, even when people did not want to back him up. They said, "Man, fuck a computer. What the hell is a computer anyway?" Now look at the computer.
Hey, look, man. You know I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, listen, bro. The way that we think needs to change. And that's what we try to tell everybody out here. You got to switch your perception in order to do better. But I just want to put more microscope on the fact that people, should you change? No, for real. Think about this. I mean, if you're not doing anything unhealthy and you're pretty much positive in what you do, and the reason why you can't really go to the next level, as they say, as far as for being successful in the corporate scene or whatever, or the workplace, is because you have a certain standard based on your culture of hip hop or whatever you may be doing, right? And even if it's gaming or something or whatever, right? Like, so you know what I'm saying, you're doing that, and you and don't get me wrong, I'm speaking to the people that excel in it though, you know what I'm saying, like that are actually content creators or people that actually really make shit that is saleable, right? Now nothing against people that are not saleable, but what I'm saying is you're actually doing something that generates wealth or possible wealth.
Gotcha.
Now nobody's going to back a person that's not saleable, that doesn't have a said skill mastered. You are not a master of your craft. I don't take you seriously. Get the fuck out. I can see that. But if you are a master of your craft, you are a craftsman, right? You're doing your shit and you are able to fuse and integrate that with, let's just say, corporate world or corporate America or the 9-to-5 shit or whatever you're doing, right? That's the way you do it. Cool to you. But
I get what you're saying.
But I'm just saying, but the people that are at conflict with what they think success is, based on somebody else's perception. I'm of the people that say you don't have to like cancel your shit out. You don't have to do that, but a lot feel, and I think that's what holds the hood back. Because if you really think about it, who are the people in the hood? We are the creators. We are the content creators. We created hip hop. We created these styles. We make other styles flourish. So when we recognize our power and who we are and how we touch and turn shit into gold, then we'll be able to stand up and have a better life, take care of ourselves, and have better environments. And we don't have to depend on going to Yale or having to depend on going to anything that we don't feel like, because we control our destiny through our content because we wasn't scared to create.
Hey, I like that.
Thank you, brother.
We can go on talking about this all day long.
Yeah.
But you gotta say something for the next show.
Yeah.
We can't give you everything at once. You gotta don't forget rule number 10. You gotta tune in to the Everything Talk Show. Find out what we're gonna talk about next. I think we're doing what? Next week, are we gonna do?
Come closer to your mic, Hollywood. Come close to your mic.
Are we gonna do the huddle up next week? All right.
Yeah, makes sense.
What man? Yeah, hell yeah, it makes sense. Follow this up, hell yeah.
All right. On behalf of Jay Watt, aka Where's My Shirt, aka One Chain,
yo.
Born King, aka Killer Smith, aka Jack Light, Dynasty, Mike DC Hollywood, aka
Holla at me on Twitch.
Yeah.
Born King 7 on Twitch. And also get that magician as my
go. Yeah, y'all go pop that magician right now.
Check out my man Damon's joint. Who is he? On all social media, especially that audio, man.
Shout out to shout out to everybody who's thinking. Shout out to Drunk.
Yeah,
Drunk. Yeah.
I mean, we had more people. I counted like
Damon, Cashmere.
I counted like 7, 8 people. 7, 8. I mean, other than that, not that bad.
This was a dope show.
It definitely was. And guess what, y'all? We are going to do this again. 8 o'clock. It is. I enjoyed y'all. We enjoyed y'all.
Peace and blessings, Cashmere.
Peace and blessings to everybody. Next, right?
Your mic, Hollywood.
Mike, man, you can't hear you, bro.
Y'all can.
Turn the music down some.
How about now? You hear me?
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah.
That's music.
Uh-oh, y'all. You might need to start taking donations. Hollywood need a new mic, y'all.
I know, right?
I don't need
like-
you, Mike. I'm good.
I don't know, man.
Good.
I will too. He shine.
Now, I can hardly hear y'all. Now I can hardly hear y'all.
Well, it ain't got nothing to do with it. You need new headphones too?
Oh,
well.
damn. Hell
No.
yeah.
Wow.
Man,
Donations.
Donations, y'all. We got to take care of Hollywood Fun.
And you know what? I will take that and I will invest it. How about them now?
That's one thing
How
I know
about
you
them
will
now?
be with. Yeah, I know that's right.
Exactly.
I will invest it. I'm not gonna turn away. I'm not gonna turn away so much.
Yeah, I know that's right.
I promise you I won't. If you can need that. Oh, also people tell a friend.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Jordan.
yeah.
If you get the time.
Right. Everything also, if you have time,
Like, share, subscribe,
make
man.
sure you do that now. Everything also, everything talk.
Your mic is transformer rich.
That's because I keep on.
That's
That's because I keep on moving away from it. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
It's still
It's
sounding
like-
muffled.
Yeah, like you talking on the wrong side of the mic or something. Did you twist it around?
Is that a lot better?
Oh
hear me
my
now?
God,
Oh my God,
bro.
bro.
You have got to be shitting me, bro.
bro.
The whole
Bro.
time,
I
bro.
on the
Really?
wrong side. Now, hey, look, now it's kind of loud as hell, don't I?
Man, take this off, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Go ahead, play it out.
On that note.
Yeah, 'cause this man talking to the
Smack
back of the
yourself.
microphone, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Smack
Come
yourself,
on, son. The magician, a born king.
You know what? How about us
Dang.
just do this?
Everything.
Okay, y'all. Now I ain't hearing them more. I turned them off. They're still watching. And I turned them off. Thank y'all for coming in and chilling with us. And everything talks. All right, boy. Hit it.
Everything talk show. It's the Everything Talk Show. Yeah. Don't be on Instagram acting like man, cause you might get time for all the dumb shit that you do. Ooh. Damn. Crazy out here.
Really? Before I go, I'm going to say this one last thing in the comment cast. No, I cannot